because let me tell you something right now. When we go out there and watch you guys week one, I'm telling you, in your mind, that's another 15-year setback. Let me say this, man. You guys, it's going to be the beginning of the end because if Justin Fields only wins 5-6 games this year, Caleb Williams, hello. And I'm telling you, that's why I'm going to say it's going to be the beginning of the end because this is it for Fields. This is absolutely it, man. This is it.
And Jay Moore.
Drop off. I get it.
To the NFC North, Hoodie.
We'll go to the Lions as the first place team, followed by Minnesota, the Bears, and then the Packers. Cap?
Detroit, Green Bay in second, Minnesota, and Chicago.
Ugh.
Most inefficient, the most unproductive quarterback in the modern era through 25 starts. He is like in statistical realms with guys like Josh Rosen, with rookie David Carr. The problems that he has, things like not feeling pressure in the pocket, his feel for the game is terrible. It's terrible. It is one of the things, too, that he took with him from college. At Ohio State, surrounded by all the talent and with coaching that we think is pretty good, at least by college, for college compared to his peers. He was not efficient at avoiding sacks. He turned pressures into sacks at a high rate last year.
Why I'm trying to make a better way. Whole new crib in a better place. Get my people out the hood, we'll see better days. Tell a fan sorry, y'all let them wait. Shit up there like a Saturday. Listen to me how beats beat up like a...
Yo, what up, guys? This is your boy Kofi with KO Sports Talk, back at it with another video. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about why Justin Fields will be the next NFL superstar. But before I start my video, make sure you guys like and subscribe so you can get all types of notifications on my channel whenever I'm doing my podcast or whenever I bring Chuck and my boy Teal on, whenever we're trying to do sports betting, figuring out what teams to bet on. Make sure you come on my channel and you will get all the notification, all the updates in regards not only with the Chicago Bears, but also in regards to NFL and other news updates. But let's get on to the video. So I'm pretty sure from what you guys saw from my last clips were some of the pundits, some of the Chicago media pundits, and of course some Packers fans and Packers pundits. They were talking about how Justin Fields, he doesn't know how to process from the pocket. He's not a good quarterback. He can't throw the ball. He's a running back. Whenever he's under pressure, he can't seem to understand and recognize blitzes coming at him. Well, in today, I'm going to dispel all those myths that you saw in those clips and why I think that Justin Fields will be the next NFL superstar. So I'm going to give you my top 3 reasons why I think Justin Fields will be the next NFL superstar. So my first reason why I think that Justin Fields will be the next NFL superstar is that Ryan Poles was clearly tanking on this team this past year. He was clearly tanking on this team from this past season. Now, I'm going to show you a clip from Max Markham in regards to Twitter, courtesy of Twitter, of some of our players, most of our roster pretty much second stringers and third stringers. So I'm going to read this list off to you from the Chicago Bears starters. Linebacker Nick Morrow, 17 starts, Eagles practice squad. Offensive lineman Sam Mustipher, 17 games, 16 starts, Ravens practice squad. Al-Quadin Mohammed, 16 games, 9 starts, Colts practice squad. Linebacker Joe Thomas, free agent. Offensive line Michael Schofield, 11 games, 4 starts, free agent. Defensive line Robert Quinn, free agent. DeAndre Houston Carsons, 17 games, free agent. Mike Pinnell, 17 games, 2 starts, free agent. Riley Reef, second stringer. Armand Watts, Steelers third stringer. Travis Gibson, Titans second stringer. Angelo Blackson, 15 games, 4 stars. Jaguars second stringer. Matt Adams, Browns second stringer. Byron Pringle, Commander second stringer. And Amir Smith-Marset, who was just cut from the Chiefs practice squad. This was most of Justin Fields' team last year. This is who he was working with from last year. People don't understand why they say, oh, Justin Fields' QB record is 5-20. They don't understand the context of why his record was 5-20. His first year, he had a head coach named Matt Nagy, who clearly did not try to fit his strengths to what he was as a quarterback. He was trying to make Justin Fields more out of Patrick Mahomes instead of who Justin Fields was. He was trying to make him be more of a pocket passer and who Justin Fields was. Some of Justin Fields' best wide receivers was Equanimeous St. Brown and Dante Pettis. Now I'm going to get onto my other reasons why. That's part of the other 2 reasons why Justin Fields is going to be an NFL superstar. But I digress. Justin Fields had second and third stringers this past season in his team. He didn't have much to work with from last season. Now, if we compare my boy Swifty Sports Talk, he gave me this stats between Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts. Josh Allen, his first 2 years, was 5,163 passing yards, 30 passing touchdowns, 21 interceptions, 6.6 yards per play, 1,141 rushing yards, 17 touchdowns with a 78 QBR rating. And his top receivers were Emmanuel Sanders and Cole Beasley. Justin Fields, first 2 years in the was 3,700 passing yards, 20 passing touchdowns, 20 interceptions, 7.2 yards per pass play, 1,325 rushing yards, 10 rushing touchdowns, 79 QBR rating, and his top receivers were Darnell Mooney and Dante Pettis. No, it was pretty much Equanimeous St. Brown and Dante Pettis for his first 2 years. Jalen Hurts, his first 2 years was 4,205 passing yards, 22 passing touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 7.1 yards per play, 1,138 yards. His best receivers were Jalen Reagor and Dante Smith. Now, this goes on to my second reason. Despite Justin Fields' limited talent, Justin Fields averaged 25 points per game in a 5-game span and broke the record for rushing QBs with 568. Chicago Bears wide receiver core was ranked 32nd in weapons, and then the pass blocking was ranked 32. In regards to Allen's first 2 seasons, his pass blocking was ranked 14th his first 2 seasons, and Jalen Hurts was ranked 3rd in his first 2 seasons. And people always say, why is Justin Fields always holding the ball too long? They always talk about why Justin Fields always hold the ball too long. Now, I'm going to go to this stat right here. Chicago's O-line as a whole was blamed for the pressure every 3.3 passing blocks snapped compared to an average of 4.1 snaps per pressure. Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts, the 2 most comparable QBs in pressure rate, they were blamed for a play behind a stellar offensive line. They were blamed for at least 5.5 to 5.9 snaps respectively. But once again, PFF blamed Fields for 13 sacks last year, which was tied for the most in NFL. Once again, this is not ideal, but not out of the ordinary. 7 of 33 QBs were once again blamed for 10-plus sacks, including Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson, all being identical to Fields. Fields as a whole was sacked 55 times, more than Hurts, more than Herbert, or even Lamar. This shows the seismic gulf that the problem was in the Chicago Bears offensive line. People are always blaming Fields. Now, I get it. Yes, some of it is Justin Fields' fault. Justin Fields is not a perfect product. But let's not forget, Justin Fields averaged 25 points per game within a 5-game span with this limited wide receiver core and this mid to below average, mostly horrid Chicago offensive line. People don't take into account that you need to have a really solid offensive line if you ever want, especially your young quarterback, to succeed. Despite the limited talent, Justin Fields was able to average more than 26 points per game within a 5-game span. Not to mention, most of his opponents he was facing were playoff teams. Justin Fields against playoff opponents from last year, he averaged 11 touchdowns to 1 interception, more than Patrick Mahomes or even Josh Allen. People don't talk about that. They don't talk about the plays that Justin Fields has made. They don't talk about the type of weapons that Justin Fields has. And this goes on to reason number 3. Why I think Justin Fields is going to succeed and become the next NFL superstar. Reason number 3, he has the weapons around him to take off to being a franchise QB. Now, the Chicago Bears back in March, right? The Chicago Bears back in March had traded for their number 1 overall draft pick to the Carolina Panthers. They traded for the 9th pick this year, a 2nd-round selection, in order to get DJ Moore. Now, DJ Moore in his last 5 seasons in the league has more yardage in his age 26 season, has more yardage than Stephon Diggs, A.J. Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, and DK Metcalf. And DJ Moore beat zone coverages 82% of the time. He beat man 71%. Not only is he always open, but in the very rare instances, he is not, in his contested catch rate is 93% since 2004. That's more than DeAndre Hopkins and even Megatron in his last 2 seasons. This is why I think Justin Fields is going to be an NFL superstar. DJ Moore is going to help propel Justin Fields to becoming the next all-pro quarterback in this league. Not only is DJ Moore going to help Justin Fields, but Justin Fields is going to also help DJ Moore to becoming also an all-pro wide receiver in this league, to becoming top 5, maybe even top 3 wide receiver in this league. I mean, I could just end this video right there. I could give you more reasons why I think Justin Fields could be an NFL superstar, but I don't even need to say more. I probably might even make a part 2 video upon this. But Bears fans, I just want you to understand that we have one of the best quarterbacks coming out of the draft in 2021. One of the best, possibly one of the best quarterback prospects coming out of the NFL. He's one of the best quarterback prospects coming to the Chicago Bears ever in the history of our franchise. Never have we had a quarterback with the high QB acumen who rated the highest aptitude test in terms of mental aptitude test out of all the quarterbacks. Justin Fields rated the highest, more than Patrick Mahomes, more than Josh Allen, more than Jalen Hurts. Justin Fields has more 60-yard touchdowns than any other quarterback ever in NFL history. He has rushed for 178 yards, the most ever for a quarterback. Not only that, Justin Fields rated number 1 in 30 yards, in yards that were thrown, 30 or more yards, more than Patrick Mahomes, more than Josh Allen. Yards thrown for more than 30 yards with deep passes. I can go on and on and on, but I'm going to have to let the whole season play out for you guys to see why I think Justin Fields will be the next NFL superstar. But guys, that's all I have for today. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get all the updates. But that's all I have for today. As always, guys, Chicago up, Bear down. All right, guys, peace.
That's why I'm trying to make a better way. Whole new crib in a better place. Get my people out the hood, we'll see better days. Tell a fan, sorry, y'all let them wait. Shit up there like a Saturday. Listen to me,
Happy Father's Day to all the Bears fans out there. Go Pack Go. Happy Father's Day to all the Bears fans out there. Go Pack Go.